Helen Mullen. These stories and much, much more on this edition of Arkansas on Campus.
Now that the flu season is upon us, flu shots may be something to look into. Lauren Miller gives us the details in this report.
I'm here in front of the University of Arkansas Health Center. With flu season quickly approaching, I just thought I'd give you a little information on the flu shot that the Health Center provides. It's at a cost of $9.95. It should be taken somewhere between the middle of October and the middle of November. The shot is 70 to 90% effective, and the reason for the shot, according to RN Jeff Green, is to prevent other things other than the flu, like developing pneumonia and strep throat. I was also told that the health center started with over 1,100 doses and is down to just 100. So if you plan on getting a flu shot, you need to go ahead and come on in and do it.
When you hit the dance floor, you gotta be jumping jack. Jump on in, jump, jumping. When you hit the dance floor, you gotta be jumping jack. Jump on in, jump, jumping. Like a wild train rolling right off your track. Whoa, whoa, you can't stop. Like a wild train rolling right off your track. Whoa, whoa, watch it, watch it. Hey!
I'm here with junior starting linebacker from Malvern, Vincent Bradford. Vincent, you're planning to take on the nation's most powerful offense, Florida Gators. How do you do that?
Well, we been watching a lot of film. We watched a lot of film on them, their previous games all this year, and we've been coming up with a package. Coach Dunn has came up with a package, and we put together several defenses that we think might give the Gators some trouble.
This and all of your latest campus news tonight on UATV News.
And the big question that the University of Arkansas students have is this weekend when the 8-3 Razorbacks take on number 2 Florida Gators in the SEC Championship Saturday at 6:30 in Atlanta, who's going to win? I'm here with Holly Lyons. She's a sophomore nursing major at the university. Holly, what do you think the Hawks' chances are of winning this week?
I'm Ronnie Deese, and joining me today is Jamie Rawlings from the University of Arkansas Testing Services. Jamie, thanks for being with us today.
My pleasure.
Today we're going to talk about the Rising Junior exam, and which is a test that all university students now have to take. Jamie, could you tell me, first of all, how the test got started?
Hi, I'm Paula Montgomery, and welcome to another edition of On the Hill. Our On the Hill staff has changed this semester. However, our news reporters will do their best to bring you newsworthy events. I'm on my way now to catch a ride on the new Fayetteville trolley car. Join us as our reporters take us to different stops around Fayetteville and on the University of Arkansas campus.
Although biological warfare has been on the minds of millions since the end of the Gulf War, one University of Arkansas professor says knowing the signs of anthrax is vital.
Someday, this half a block between Center and Mountain Street could become a Crown Plaza hotel. Now, if and when this will happen remains a mystery. Reporting for UATV, I'm Matt McLeod.
List of people that
Consisting more on this edition.
That's what it was the first time.
That was all right.
He's currently asking to do all of it.
Ross Grandma's cornbread.
You want me to say if I could.
Oh!
Good evening and welcome to the Sports Advantage in its third season on UATV. I am your host for this evening, Nathan King, alongside some very familiar faces. To my left, the world-renowned sports writer and columnist for the Arkansas Traveler, Dan Taylor. To my right, one of our very own Razorback football players, the deep snapper from the Deep South, Brian Dean. For those of you who have never seen the show, for the next hour, we'll be taking your calls and answering your questions with our comments somewhere in the middle.
From the campus of the University of Arkansas, a UATV production, in cooperation with the Arkansas Traveler. This is the Sports Advantage.
Has your neighborhood done anything to stop something like this?
We have. We're working on an ordinance right now.
Where would you put these in Fayetteville?
Put
this
them.
is a college town. You don't understand. This is a college.
It's also a town where people live and pay taxes, and we have the right to be able to sleep in our homes.
I pay taxes also.
This should be.
I'm paying to go to the University of Arkansas, and I have the right to come here. I'm not in your neighborhood. I'm up there, parked up there. I'm not urinating in your yard.
Maybe you are personally not in my neighborhood, but I cannot tell you how much trouble we have had from people like you that come in parking.
Do not generalize me.
University student.
Do not generalize
you
me.
have no respect for authority. You come and you.
What authority?
You urinate in our yards. You expose yourself to us. You curse.
What authority?
You slam your doors. You play your radios very loud. I live in this neighborhood and I own a house right over here, and I have the right to peace and quiet in my home.
Everybody groove to the music. Everybody jam.
Good evening and welcome back to the Sports Advantage, where we love having fun. We love having fun with you guys.
Join us next week for all your local, national, and campus news.
Thanks for joining us. I want our camera crew, everybody, just let's all call the Hogs together.
Sure.
Are you guys ready?
Woo! Peg, sorry! Backs! That's the abbreviated version.
That's the abbreviated version, but you'll get whenever there's 35,000, because usually we gotta let the team that's visiting have a couple fans. So we'll say 35,000. If we get 35,000 Razorback fans in there calling the Hogs, they're gonna hear it in southwestern Louisiana.
Hey, nuts! There we go.
It's gonna be nuts. You know?
It's gonna be nuts. Okay, now.